My girlfriend said, "Should I dump him?" I replied, "Thanks, we're done." Then I posted my own video with the flowers, locked down my accounts, packed a bag, left her to farm drama alone, and I smiled because the internet chose my escape for me. Original post: I am 29. My now ex-girlfriend Ashley is 26. We were together a little over 3 years. No kids. We lived in a small one-bedroom apartment near downtown. I work in IT. She worked part-time in a coffee shop and spent the rest of her time making TikToks. When we met, she had maybe 5,000 followers, cute outfit videos, lip syncs, harmless stuff. By last year, she was at 200,000. Brands were sending her free clothes. Small sponsorships started to come in. She started calling herself a creator. I did not mind it at first. I helped film sometimes, held the ring light, gave her feedback on captions. She would joke that I was her unpaid production crew. I laughed along. It felt like we were building something together. Slowly, something shifted. Real life became background. Content became the main thing. Every brunch, every walk, every small moment had to be recorded, edited, posted. She would stop mid-sentence to redo a line for a story. If something did not look good on camera, it did not matter that it felt good in real life. 2 weeks before this all blew up, she started talking about how drama drives growth, how breakup stories do numbers, how people eat up relationship chaos. I told her to be careful with that kind of thinking. She rolled her eyes and said I did not understand the game. The day it happened was February 5th. I left work early because she had been sad the night before. Said she felt stuck, said numbers were flat, said she did not know if she was wasting her life. I wanted to do something nice. I stopped at the florist near our place to buy her favorite flowers, white tulips. While I was in line, my phone buzzed. My friend sent a TikTok link with a single text. Dude, I tapped it. It was Ashley, sitting on our couch that I had left an hour earlier. The text on screen said, "Pav, you are about to break up with your boyfriend but need the internet's advice first." She talked to the camera like I was a side character, said she felt no spark anymore, said she thought she could do better, said she was tired of dating someone who did not care about social media and had no ambition outside his boring job. Then she laughed and asked her followers in the caption if she should dump me before or after Valentine's Day. Comments were already rolling in. "Dump him, you can do better." "Girl, it is content either way." I stared at the screen for a long time. The flowers felt heavy in my hand. I did not cry. I did not storm out. Something in me just went very still. The cashier asked if I wanted the bouquet wrapped. I said yes. Paid in cash. Walked back to my car. Sat in the driver's seat with the flowers on the passenger side. Then I opened my own TikTok app and hit record. Update 1, I filmed the video in one take. No music, no filters, just me in my car with the flowers next to me. "Hey," I said, "I am Mark. I just watched my girlfriend ask TikTok if she should dump me while I was out buying her these." I lifted the bouquet into frame, so I thought I would answer for her. I kept it simple. I said we had been together 3 years. I said I loved her. I said I supported her creator thing even when I did not understand it. Then I said, "If you need a poll to decide if you want to be with me, we are already done. So I am making it easy. We are over. Good luck with your content." No yelling, no insults. I ended with, "Please do not go after her. This is just me setting a boundary." Then I posted it and put my phone face down. I drove home. On the way, the phone buzzed nonstop. I ignored it. By the time I parked in our lot, the video had 50,000 views. By the time I walked up the stairs, it was at 100,000. Ashley was still on the couch when I opened the door. Ring light set up, phone on a tripod. She was mid-rant into the camera. She froze when she saw the flowers. "Babe, you were supposed to be at work," she said. Her voice was too bright. "I saw your video," I said. I set the flowers on the table between us. Her face flickered, guilt, then annoyance, same as always. "It was just a bit," she said. "You know how this works, engagement, storylines. You are taking it too seriously." I took out my phone, opened my own TikTok and handed it to her. The video was at 300,000 views. Comments were pouring in. People were stitching it. She watched it. Her mouth fell open. "What did you do?" she whispered. "I answered your poll," I said. "You asked if you should dump me. I said yes." She went pale, then the panic started. "You made me look crazy," she said. "Do you have any idea what this will do to my brand? People are going to think I am a monster." "You filmed a breakup video before talking to me," I said. "You did not think that made you look bad." She tried to spin it. "I was going to talk to you after I got feedback. It was just content." I pointed at the screen. "This is also content," I said, "except it is the last piece of content we will ever be in together." She started crying then. Real tears or not, I do not know, she reached for me. "We can fix this," she said. "Delete it and I will delete mine. We will make a joint video, turn it into a prank. We can still control the story." I stepped back. "No," I said, "this is the story." I picked up the flowers, pulled one tulip from the bunch and set it on the coffee table. Then I walked to the bedroom, took my laptop, a duffel bag, and left. By the time I checked into a cheap hotel near work, my video had hit 1 million views. Hers had been taken down. Update 2: the next 3 days felt like watching a fire from across the street. You are not in the flames, but you feel the heat. Ashley went into damage control. She posted a long video crying, said the original clip was out of context, said we were already on a break, said my response was an overreaction. She told her followers I had blindsided her. What she did not know was that TikTok had already cached her original post. People had screen recorded it. They stitched her crying apology next to her smiling poll asking when she should dump me. Side by side, it did not look good. I stayed quiet. I locked down my accounts. I called HR at work before anything leaked there. Told them a short version. Said I might show up in some viral drama, but it would not affect my job. My manager just sighed and said he had teenagers. Then he asked if I was okay. The video kept climbing. 2 million views. 3. Brand accounts commented about how men deserve respect too. Other creators duetted it with their own stories. Ashley leaned into it. She changed her bio to main character energy. She did lives titled, "Let us talk about my viral breakup." She told her chat I was controlling, that I hated her career, that I made fun of her dreams. Friends started texting me screenshots. In one live, she hinted I had anger issues and once punched a wall near her. For the record, that never happened. The worst I had done was slam a cabinet door when I burned my hand cooking. That was the point where I stopped just watching and called a lawyer, not out of revenge, out of self-defense. The lawyer was calm. He had seen this kind of thing before. We went over clips and comments. He explained how defamation works. He said we had enough to send a cease and desist. He also told me to keep a record of everything. So I did. Screen grabs, dates, links. He sent the letter to her email and to the address on our lease. It said in plain language that her claims about violence were false and harmful. That if she kept repeating them, we would pursue it further. 2 days later, she posted a video saying she had chosen peace and would not talk about me anymore. It was clear she got the letter. She did not admit she had lied. She just pivoted. Brands still reached out to her. I know because she posted about them. But the comment sections were different now. People brought up the breakup. They asked if she was the one from the tulip video. Some said they would not buy from a company that worked with her. One of the clothing brands quietly untagged her. Another pulled their sponsored post down. Meanwhile, my life got quieter. I moved into a small studio closer to work. My name came off the old lease. I split the furniture we owned. She kept most of the decor because I did not want it. Her last big move was a 30-minute YouTube video titled "My Side of the Viral Breakup." I did not watch it. My lawyer did. He said she danced right up to the line but did not cross it again. Fine by me. The funniest part of all this, if there was anything funny, was the guy in her early videos. A fellow creator she had been doing skits with. In the original dump poll video, he was there, off camera, laughing when she said she could do better. Turned out he had a girlfriend, long term. She saw the clips like everyone else. A mutual friend told me she dumped him, bailed on their shared apartment, and posted a note saying she was done with people who chase clout over respect. Ashley lost a collab partner and a chunk of her audience. I got my piece and my name cleared. Update 3: about 3 months after the Tulip video, Ashley asked to meet. She sent a long text, said she was in therapy, said she wanted closure, said she wanted to apologize in person, no cameras, no content. I thought about ignoring it. My life was calm. Work was stable. My video had stopped trending and settled into the background noise of the internet, but part of me wanted that last conversation, not to fix anything, just to put a period on the sentence. I chose a coffee shop in a busy area, public, neutral. I got there early and sat with my back to the wall, old habit. She came in wearing a plain hoodie and jeans, no makeup, no camera. For the first time since I had known her, she did not look like she was about to film, she just looked tired. "Hey," she said, sitting down. "Hey," I said. For a moment we just looked at each other, then she started talking fast. About stress, about pressure, about how the apps reward drama and tear you apart if you do not keep feeding them. "I treated you like a prop," she said. "I know that now." I did not argue, she was right. "I lost a lot," she said. "Followers, deals, friends. People think I am a villain." "You chose all of that," I said. My voice stayed calm. "You chose to ask a million strangers if you should dump me before you talked to me. You chose to lie about me later. You chose to squeeze every drop of attention from it." She nodded, eyes wet. "I know," she said. "I am not asking you to take me back. I know that is not happening. I just want you to know I am sorry." "Okay," I said. "I hear you." She waited. I could see hope trying to spark behind her eyes, the part of her that thought a good apology arc might lead to a reunion arc. "I am not coming back," I said. "We are not doing a second chapter. We are two people who dated and then made very different choices. Mine stop here." She swallowed hard. "So that is it," she said. "That is it," I said. We sat in silence another minute. Then she stood up, wiped her eyes, and left. No hug, no big scene, just a quiet exit. I finished my coffee and went home, deleted her number on the way. Final update. It has been a year since the flowers in my car and the video that blew up my life for a while. Long enough that people have mostly stopped tagging me in stitches and duets. Long enough that strangers do not recognize me in grocery stores anymore. The breakup is final in every way. We never married, so there was no divorce. Just a signed paper ending the lease and a note from my lawyer closing the file. Ashley is still online, not at 200,000 anymore. Last time someone sent me her profile, she was sitting around 80,000. Her views are lower. The brands are smaller. She leans hard into self-growth content now, talks about boundaries and healing. Sometimes she alludes to a hard lesson she learned last year. Her influencer career did not vanish, but it shrank. The big agencies that were sniffing around when she went viral did not sign her. Too much drama, too much risk. The guy from her early collabs moved to another city. His ex has a new boyfriend and a private account. Good for her. My life is almost boring, and I mean that in the best way. I got a promotion at work. I pay my bills. I sleep well. About 6 months after the breakup, I met someone new. Her name is Lena. She is 31. She works as a nurse. She has an Instagram but posts maybe once a month. Our first date was coffee, no recording, no stories, just two people talking. On our third date, my niece asked where I was going. She is 10 and very blunt. "Is that the girl from the video?" she said. My sister had let her see it once when it was everywhere. "No," I said. "That was someone who liked the internet more than me." "Does this one like you more?" she asked. "I think so," I said. "I like her more than the internet too." That was the truth. Simple and soft. Sometimes people still bring up the Tulip clip. Friends at parties, coworkers after a drink, they ask if I regret posting it. I do not. It was not revenge for me, not really. It was a line. A quiet way of saying I would not be content for someone else. The Tulip from that day is gone. Flowers die. Videos age. Trends move on. What stays is the moment in the car when I chose to talk to myself first instead of begging someone to choose me. That choice is the only part of the whole thing that still matters.